yeah. My name is Two Eagles. Today I'm going to show you how our Indian-made Annihilator Zapper came to be. I developed this unit in response to the sometimes overwhelming pain I've suffered for over 40 years from a groin tear. When it happened, 27 orthopedic surgeons examining me in a group said I would never walk again because I had so much damage and it was so severe. I ignored the surgeons. After all, they practice medicine because they don't know it all yet, and they never will. I built a brace that went from my waist to the ground, and it kept the hip joint from buckling. I was bedbound for a few months, but then I went back to my love, which is shoeing horses. My specialty was orthopedic farriery, helping crippled horses to some more comfortable condition. I have taken high levels of nutritional supplements for decades. And I found a very talented acupuncturist in an anesthesiologist named Dr. Timoteo Galvez. When I first went to him, I went in wearing the brace and on crutches. I walked out carrying the brace and crutches an hour and a half later. I asked him if there was any proof that acupuncture worked, and he said, "It works on animals." There's no Dr. Doolittle to persuade them, so I was hooked. The combination of acupuncture and high-level nutritional supplementation made me far healthier for far longer than I otherwise would have been. But over 40 plus years, all bodies and all injuries deteriorate. That means that eventually something more will be needed to relieve the pain, and drugs have never been an option for me. I'm a traditional healer. I'm trained in more ways than those of my local people. And I have a great big curiosity bump and an orientation to see what happens if. Back when I shot horses, I did many youngsters, and young horses tend to get fractures of their splint bones because Americans ride their horses way too soon. I knew about the healing power of magnets, and one day I wondered what would happen if I lightly patted a cow magnet and I held it alongside a green splint, that is, a fresh one, with an elastic bandage. I told the owner what I wanted to do, and he okayed it. The colt was not favoring the leg in under an hour. Over time, I refined the technique, and instead of a horse having to lay up for 8 to 10 weeks while a green splint healed, my customers' horses were raring to go in half the time. Fast forward to 2008. My groin injury was giving me fits nearly all the time by then. I lived with a cane. I had been gifted with a basic zapper, and one day, in a fit of "I wonder what will happen if," I put it over the painful area and I taped it in place to see if it would do anything for my pain. I turned the zapper on, and my pain was gone in a few minutes. I was onto something. I began to fiddle with the contacts and eventually added neodymium magnets inside the case at each contact, and the revitalizer was born. I got better pain relief. But even the small case of a basic zapper is lumpy, especially when taped to the groin area. Also, I have 4 places that routinely give me grief. So, I took some suitable electronic wire and arranged it to hold 4 terminals. They stick to each other because of the magnets. And I put the terminals on the ends of the wire. Magnets inside the case didn't give me as much relief as I wanted, so I put a neodymium magnet in each terminal. And since there is no proof as to how the north or south poles interact with the body, I put 2 magnets so the north poles face the copper contacts that you put against your skin, and 2 so the south poles do. I taped the terminals over my painful areas, turned the zapper on, put the little black box in a pocket, and voila, I had no pain. Even better, my nasty limp was less. So over time, we have refined the original model until today it looks like this. Like all of Indian-made zappers, the Annihilator is built on our original basic zapper. It runs on a 9-volt alkaline battery, puts out a 20 to 24 hertz square wave signal, and it not only kills pain, but it also kills parasites and microbes and deactivates hornet, wasp, and spider venom, the same as the original basic and revitalizer zappers do. Indian-made annihilators are not foreign imports that we market. Like this painting by Rick Sprincenatic, they're made on the northern Great Plains by native people. So as your Annihilator heals you, your purchase helps heal the sacred hoop by decreasing native people's unemployment, which starts at 50% and rises, and by decreasing our reliance on welfare, which eats our souls. These combine to help heal the sacred hoop of which you two are a part. In Lakota, this is called Okchiapi, helping each other. It's a win-win. To achieve this, your purchases are essential, and we hope you will honor us with your business. Pilamiaya, thank you. Doksha Ake, until later.